Welcome back to FSP Forex Stock Predictions. Hope you're all having a great day. I am the Vortex Trader, and today we are on GBP USD. We have a descending channel in play. Let's get into it. So what we are waiting for is price to break and close above this channel top right here before waiting for a retrace which would trigger a long entry back up to previous highs around the 1.228 price point. So having said all that, how do we look for movement within channels to help confirm to us that we are going to get a break or not? Well, first things first, to help us confirm that price is indeed inside of a channel, right? We have to make sure that we have had a minimum of 2 taps on either side. Now you can see I have 2 little arrows here on the bottom, which indicates the support as well as the bottom of the channel. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 red arrows at the top, which indicates the resistance and the amount of times that price has bounced off of this descending, and you can call it just a simple trend line, right? So we clearly have price bouncing between the support and resistance zones of this descending channel. We have a minimum of 2 taps on either side. Great. That's step 1. Step number 2, we always like to see that price respects in some way, shape, or form the middle line of the channel and treats it, right, in some way, shape, or form as support and resistance. And we can see that clearly. Check this wick right here when we started. It was resistance. Flip to support as we move down. This whole area, we have a couple of wicks there. Support. Price closed above, support. Closed below, flipped to resistance, came down, hit the bottom of the channel, bounced up. We can see here support, and currently we are fighting against the top of the channel, and we have 51 minutes left of this candle. And guys, yes, this is a 1 hour time frame, right? I don't always trade the 1 hour chart. However, when I do have the time and I am in front of the chart, I will take advantage of the situation and look for any possible setups or entries that follow my list of rules and criteria that I have written out for myself. So cool, we can see a minimum of 2 taps on either side. Step 1, secured, done. Step 2, we have price respecting the middle of the channel as we slope downwards, done. Step 3, we look below at the MACD and we look to see if we have some sort of divergence. Now we can clearly see we do, right? We're looking at the histogram and we can see the histogram sloping upwards, right? We do not see it on the MA lines of the MACD, so I would not classify this as full divergence. I would call it partial divergence, right? Full divergence would be if we saw the same with the MA line sloping upwards as well. Okay, so I would not class this particular setup as an A grade setup because not all of my conditions are met. Therefore, I would not risk the same amount on this setup as I would if we saw full divergence, because then all my requirements would be met. Okay, so I would risk less. Right. We can see this candle is wanting to break out. Let's see if it happens. Right, step number 4. What do we look for when we see a break of the channel? By the way, guys, this indicates to us that at some point in the short to midterm future, as this is the 1 hour chart, the bulls are going to come and take over, right? These are the bears, right? And we can see even though price has pushed downwards, the histogram is sloping upwards, which shows divergence, which shows us that the bears are weakening, right? The bulls are coming back to play. Okay, and we can see this happening currently right now with this candle. Now, this doesn't mean that this candle is definitely going to close above the channel. Nope, for all we know, it could just touch the top and we could see this, right? We could see this channel come, or this price come all the way back down and form a lower low. That is fine. That's nothing wrong with that, right? Then I would wait again for price to break above. I'm not going to enter unless my setup shows itself, right? But what I am looking for is price to break and close above the channel top, right? I want to see accompanying strong volume with this break and close, strong bullish volume. If I do see that, Then I will wait for a retrace for price to come back down, hit the top of this channel wherever it may be, right? And we could see it could be here, it could be here, it could be lower down. So wherever that may be, that is where I will set up a long position and enter into this pair, targeting previous highs around the 1.228 price point. And that, my friends, is how I like to trade these channels. It would work exactly the same if this was an ascending channel. I would look for price to break below the bottom and target previous lows. However, this is a descending channel. Therefore, I look for price to break above the channel top and target previous highs. Okay, but I will not enter this if volume does not agree with the break and close, because we could easily be flipped to being on the wrong side of the market. If we have low volume, that could suggest a fake out. It could be a giant wick, right? Market makers and institutions know that us retail traders like to trade these patterns. So they would know that and they would stop us out. They would say, all right, cool. We can see that everyone is going long. Let's collect all their orders, right? Which collects the liquidity and gives them the power to push the price even lower, which is called a bull trap, right? It's trapping us bulls because we are stuck. We've been stop hunted and the bears come in and take control. So I will not jump into the setup unless I see that clear break and close with impulsive bullish volume. That is what I'm looking for. That is what I will wait for. I will not get in unless those requirements are met. So on that note, guys, let's wrap up today's video. If you are finding value in these videos, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell so you can be notified when we put out further content. Leave a comment in the comment section if you have any questions about trading these channels. Leave your question below and I will happily get back to you. And thank you very much for watching. I will be seeing you all in the next video. See you later.